Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Roz Anderson Flood, and I serve on the board of the Paul Robeson House of Princeton. It is my honor now to introduce the Witherspoon Street Presbyterian Church verse-speaking choir and their inimitable director, Dr. Cecilia B. Hodges. Established in 1986, the Witherspoon Street Presbyterian Church verse-speaking choir embodies a legacy of empowerment and inspiration through the spoken word. The choir has been dedicated to the study of Black literature. They have an extensive repertoire that includes religious and secular works. They are a vibrant cultural ambassador. The choir graces the Witherspoon Street Church congregation every third Sunday, the third Sunday of every month, with captivating performances. The founder and director of this choir is Dr. Cecilia B. Hodges. She has served as an associate professor in oral interpretation of literature at Douglas College at Rutgers. She also taught in the English department at Princeton University and served as assistant dean of the college. She has had cast performances with many theater groups, including at the McCarter Theater, and she has performed numerous one-woman shows. It is my great honor to introduce Dr. Cecilia Hodges.
Joy to see so many faces. It is really my honor and pleasure this afternoon to introduce Patricia Smith, poet, author, spoken word performer, multitude of gifts, just as the Paul Robeson, whom we are honoring today, had. Patricia, as she said, we could call her, although we were saying Professor Smith for a long time, was born in Chicago, and as I said, has multiple gifts and talents. If you have not heard her read her poetry in person, as a teacher, I assign you to go immediately after this program and listen on YouTube. If you have not read her poetry in so many books, 8 or 10, one of which is called Blood Dazzlers, and the most recent collection of poetry that she's done in Unshuttered. We are pleased to be able to bring to your attention and to our reading this afternoon the poem that she was commissioned to write for this occasion in honor of Paul Robeson, So Loudly Linked to Light. So loudly linked to light. I have spoken of some of her gifts and talents, but her awards are innumerable, and her honors are also multiple. She's won the Ruth Lilly Prize for Life Achievement. She has won the Lenore Marshall Poetry Prize, also from the Academy of American Poets. She's a Guggenheim Fellow. She's a Kingsley Tuft winner. And for her most recent book, Unshuttered, has received honors. And has just been inducted as a chancellor into the Academy of Arts and Sciences. Whoa. Shall I go on? There is more to say. But let me say also that in all that list I gave you, she is also an author, co-author, and editor of a history book, and a book for children. These are the many gifts that she brings to us this afternoon. When we were invited to read her poem written for this occasion, as I've said, we thought, oh, fine, the poet will be in the audience and we can offer her this gift of hearing her poem. Little did we know that when we invited her to come and speak with us, she readily applied and came. And so we're going to come now, and here we will be with Patricia Smith, and we will be in time, we hope, with all that she has done. May we come now, please, to Robeson so loud.
We wonder how one language can contain the hugeness of what happened here. The swallowed storm of you, the unrestrained ferocity of flail and giggle. Dear black and rumbling child, we crowd the space where you first graced this life, where William and Maria held and humbled you. This place that somehow failed to make you understand the luckless blunder of your given skin.
Although a line was drawn to help you see, on one side dwelled a certain sin of black, and on the other, could that be the whole rest of the world?
But you were raised in grace, so far beyond hate's tenacious clutch, your days so loudly linked to life. Unfazed and bound to troubled waters, you were much your daddy's son.
Yes. We hallelujah you, the unleashed storm of you, the blaze you set to field and diamond trap and court. You blew through records set by lesser men, and yet, foretelling Colin's bended knee, you fought for the erasing of that dogged line, the one that hissed its word for Negro, the one that sought to shove you into shadows.
Everyone heard your fist everywhere, hefted to sky. You stunned them with the muscle of your voice, its honeyed gravel bottom that defied a bottom. Though if they had their choice, you would have crooned of Camptown ladies, days of plucking cotton, Google-eyed. Instead, you boomed their songs back at them, made them gaze into themselves.
Those stanzas sparkling red.
And blue.
And white.
They heard a brown man on a country. Yes, the one they loved to claim was gift to everyone. Your fevered baritone still chills, still whizzes us back to the same moments you sang, citizen out loud, chin and lyric tilted toward the rafters. Then you strutted stage and mimicked all the sins and triumphs of the everyman.
Again, the unapologizing for your black, the width and height of it, its rampant song, its snarl and slap, its almost lack of total all-American decorum. Strong in every hue of black, you stepped up close to right so barely yours, and made them yours. Outthinking pundits with their thick, verbose solutions to the Negro problem.
Doors that wouldn't open, you demolished with unrivaled logic. And because you stood as men should stand, some deemed you myth, as if you couldn't exist. But Paul, you could and did. No one was more of everyone than you. You spoke in all our voices, knew our blue, made all the voices loud.
You, son of Princes William and Maria, you raised up on this town's shadow side, became the son of all America, the face of all its contradictions, all its lame and lying anthems, all its fake embrace of everyone who named it home. You screamed with blister in the air, you slapped it white, suppressed the nightmare, raised the dream of free. You taught us other ways to fight.
No way this single day contains you. You whose backdrop of a fast, unhearing fist upended days. The swelling hurricane of you. That thundering word. The catalyst for wrath and revolution.
No one phrase, no matter how adoring and concise, is brash and muscular enough to raise all that you were into this light.
Precise and lyrical as